Hello, hello, hello. Wait. Hello. What? Let me try that again. Hello, hello. No, that's not how Well, anyway, never mind. Something wasn't right about that. Anyway, thank you for waiting, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex. Welcome, one and all. I don't know. There was something missing. Faith Manzini, thank you so much for being first. Good morning, everyone. We thank God for all the blessings and his protection to Meghan and Harry and the children. Happy Monday to you all. Well, happy Monday to you, even though it's still Sunday for me for about another hour. But thank you so much. I hope you have a very pleasant day. Hello, Dansby, Lottie, Kim Coates, and a host of friends and others. Okay, so I won't delay any longer. Oh, you all have been having quite the conversation. To everyone I missed into the chat, I am going to listen. I am falling asleep. Lorna Williams, I don't blame you. It is late. And me, the consummate night owl, my day is just getting started. But hey, if you got to sleep, get your sleep on. Don't stay up on my account. I won't have it. I just won't have it. I simply won't have it. Okay, I need to close some of this stuff out before this computer lock up on me. I got about 20 screens open in preparation for tonight. And what was I shopping for on Walmart? I still got Starsky and Hutch open. You know that was from yesterday. Okay, I think that's better. We're down to what? 5 screens. That can go. That can go. Okay. Yeah, I had too much stuff open. Okay. Uh, ooh, that got ugly. Uh, oh, okay. All right. I'm just taking the last look, making sure I didn't miss anything. You know how that is. Sometimes at the last possible second, something will pop up. But I think we're good. So let's move on. Of course, there will be more for tomorrow. So, all right, let me get my slides up and then we're good to go. Come on, slides, do your thing. And I got way too many tonight. Google Slides. Okay. Okay. There we go. Slides are on the way. Now, let me take a look. Oh, Crouching Chicken Hidden Egg. Hello. Reba Henderson, MJB, Joya Moore, Carolyn Soers, Tara Levette, Gabby Essence. Okay. Okay. Compton Cali Gal. All right. Okay. Slides are near. So, did everybody watch Golden Globes? It was not easy for me because I have Paramount, but I could not get that thing to open. I get the feeling that they wanted more money. And I also was thinking that ain't going to happen. So I had to try to watch as many of the, I had to find a way to watch. Okay, I won't say how, but I had to find a way to watch. But I did miss a lot. So, that being said, hello, Yellow Rose Tea and B10 Pow. Hey, thank you so much for being here. So, of course, we were hoping to see Gabrielle Mock, Sarah Rafferty, Gina Torres, and Patrick J. Adams, right? And we were hoping there was going to be a surprise visit by Meghan and perhaps Harry might be in the crowd or something like that. Well, they were not there. Although they were mentioned and not in the most polite way. I don't know what it is about these comics that feel a need to try and admonish or not admonish, but well, anyway, he went there. Let me see. Attempts to work humor, targeting both the audience and fell flat. And it was a very, very flat joke. And of course, it is going to be the talking point for the tabloid TV people tomorrow. But I don't know who this guy was that hosted the show, but he was not very funny. And there were a few occasions where people mocked him and even booed him. So wasn't feeling him at all. Hi, Lady T. In case you fall asleep, thank you so much for being here. All right. Do me a favor. While you sleep, can you just leave Royal Sussex? While you're sleeping, can you leave Royal Sussex on? Please do that. Matter of fact, if you have other electronic devices in your house, go turn everything on. Got children? Turn on their device. Family, friends, whatever. Doesn't matter. Turn those devices on and then sleep. Maggie Howe said the host was terrible. He was. So, looking quite dapper, you could see the gentlemen there in their tuxedos, and Patrick J. Adams and Mock, they look amazing. Of course, the guys have it easy. They don't have to do as much. They just merely put on the tuxedo and show up. Well, you would think most of the gentlemen may have followed Gabrielle and Mike. I'm sorry, not Patrick J. Adams' lead, but they did not. They decided to try to, and I'm not even going to show those costumes that some people were wearing, except for one I have to show you because he was doing the most. He was doing the most, and everybody deserves to see it. Okay. All right. So take a look here. There you go. There is a long view of the two of them. And as I said, they look quite dapper. And there is Patrick J. Adams and his wife. I am so sorry I don't know her name, but she looks amazing. Well, you know, the grid-like pattern is not the worst thing in the world, but it's amazing how it almost looks like the backdrop of the outfit that she's wearing. But, oh, well, she looks good. She looks good. I mean, it's not frightful. I am not convincing, am I? I want to like it. I really do want to like it. I mean, I do. I want to like it. But I'm finding myself not crazy about it. Oh, what is it? Trojan? Troyan. Oh, Troyan. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Thank you so much. That is very pretty. So let me see. As you know, I have an HD antenna, and I have been able to make it work in the past. But you know, the CBS network hasn't been the easiest thing since my childhood, and I don't think that the HD antenna has made the reception any better for it. But yeah, I do have an HD antenna, but it just wasn't working out for me. I think the signal may have been a bit weak. But I have Paramount, and I was depending on that. But I think I had to use it. I don't know. But yeah, I have Paramount with one of my, like a little perk for a credit card I have. But for whatever reason, it just wasn't working. So I had to try to look at it in other ways. Oh, okay. And maybe because mine is from a different source, huh? Well, hey, Lex. Thank you for being here. Didn't serve me well. So there is the group of them. You can see Gina, Sarah, Patrick, and Gabrielle. They look good. What an amazing looking group they are. And right there, you can see one of the Squatties decided to just go ahead. You can see one of the Squatties was not satisfied that Meghan wasn't there, so they decided to just go ahead and make an adjustment. And it wasn't me. It wasn't me, but there's a few of those around. There's also one that kind of I'll show you. There's also one that looks like these. Yeah, someone actually put together a couple of things like that. Well, well, that's okay. You know what? I'm not mad because it shows a bit of devotion from. They've done a great job, though. Whoever did that, they've done a great job. I would barely notice it if I didn't know better. Okay, and so some people didn't care for Gina Torres's outfit. It's the print long skirt, right? I guess what you call it, a maxi skirt, and the sheer top. And some people were not excited about it. It was okay. It wasn't very red carpet. I'll just say it was not very red carpet. And as for Rafferty, her outfit, the wind was ferocious on the red carpet. And so you can't see it, but I think there's like a bit of a train with that dress. And I'll just say it's okay. There were quite a few it's okays. And then there were some that were absolute disasters. So these are okay. They're not the disasters. Was it Selena Gomez? Oh my God, that red thing she had on. I don't even have a picture of it here. But I have this cute, adorable, funny, whimsical soundbite. You know how they always say children say the darndest things, right? And children, they do say the darndest things. So let me cue up the darndest thing that the children said. Give me just a second here. Okay. All right. So cue darndest children, right? So they decided to ask the little girl her opinion. And that didn't go so well. That didn't go so well.
You didn't know that for real. Are you a big fan? Market.
You'll be the next. Sorry.
Know where he's from? You didn't know that for real. Are you a big fan?
Yes.
Who's your favorite?
Harvey.
Yeah, I get it. He's on his way. Don't worry, I promise. Do you think Suits is for kids?
No, it's not.
No?
We're trying to get the 6 and 7-year-old market.
You'll be the next wave, all right?
Can you pitch it to them a little bit?
Okay, look, Suits is great, and it's mostly about my character. Though everyone else isn't really all that important.
That's what I've heard.
My character is very smart, and he can remember anything that he's ever read.
I know that part.
Yeah, right? He's way better than Harvey. Admit it. Come on.
Come on, say it. No.
So let's do that again because it goes very fast. It is very rapid the way that they're talking. So try to listen carefully this time. I'll do it again.
Know where he's from?
You didn't know that for real.
Are you a big fan?
Yes.
Who's your favorite?
Harvey.
Yeah, I get it. He's on his way. Don't worry, I promise.
Do you think Suits is for kids?
No, it's not.
No?
We're trying to get the 6 and 7-year-old market.
You'll be the next wave, all right?
Can you pitch it to them a little bit?
Okay, look, Suits is great, and it's mostly about my character. Though everyone else isn't really all that important.
That's what I've heard.
My character is very smart, and he can remember anything that he's ever read.
I know that part.
Yeah, right? He's way better than Harvey. Admit it. Come on.
Come on, say it. Know where he's from?
Suits.
You didn't.
Okay. Anyway, I love it. He says, just in case you missed it, you know where he's from? And the little girl says, Suits. And then, of course, he asked her favorite character, and she said, Harvey. And he's like, yeah. He's coming. He's on the way. And then, of course, he informed her that the most important character in the show was his character, and that he could remember anything he ever read. And she's like, yeah, I know that. So this is why sometimes you should not depend on a child to boost your ego, because she wasn't having it. She was looking for Harvey. So that was fun. Now, what did they have to eat? This was the meal for all those asking about the Golden Globes dinner. Here you go. That is the Golden Globe dinner. So let me see if I can zoom in on that menu, because suddenly I just realized how small that is. Okay, so they had salmon tartare with caviar. Oh, is that what that is? I guess that's in the little bowl there. Salmon tartare. Yellow jalapeno. Oh, yellowtail jalapeno. Sashimi salad with matsuma dressing. Yeah. And then, of course, the Thai nagari mashushi style salmon nagari with nagari soy, and tuna nagari with nagari soy, black cod with miso, and yeah, that was it. And that comes from Nobu Matsushi, that restaurant, Nobu. Nobu. But yeah, that's where it comes. The restaurant is called Nobu. And ooh, that looks good, right? I don't know if you guys are a fan of sushi, but you know I am. Now, I tend to shy away from the raw stuff, but I will want to believe that at the better restaurants, they kind of know what they're doing. But, you know, for some people, it's an acquired taste. And some people will never get past the idea that they're eating something raw. And I get that. So that was the meal at the Golden Globe Award. And there is the horrendous comedian. Host Joy Coe was booed. Joy Coe, I never heard of him, was booed during monologue, but blames his writers. Okay, so he got booed. Excuse me. But he blamed the writers. And of course, one of the jokes was at Taylor Swift's expense, and she was not pleased. Taylor Swift was kind of like, well, you see that little line up under her nose? That would be her mouth. And that was her reaction to his humor. As a matter of fact, most people did not find it very funny. And by the way, Taylor Swift looked gorgeous in that green gown. I'm sorry I don't have a better image of it, but it is gorgeous. I mean, it literally looked like it flowed like water. The sequins, I guess, it flowed like water, and it's very beautiful. But yeah, he went there, and it was not fun. I didn't think it was humorous, and so he claims the royal family are rich, white, and dysfunctional, as he goes on woke rant about audience being really white and takes a dig at Scorsese film. You see what I mean? It was he was really playing up to the wrong. Read the room. Read the room. He's a stand-up comedian, and he attempts to incorporate woke humor, as they say, taking jabs at both the audience and the royal family, and fell flat during the opening monologue. Coy said playfully, Succession is a great series about the rich, white, dysfunctional family, all scheming. Oh, wait, that's The Crown. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not the height of comedy. There wasn't anything clever about it. And one of the reasons why I like some comedians more than others is because it's not the easy little punchlines. I like when they actually do some work. But those were cheap shots, very cheap shots. Let me see here. And then he made a reference to Harry and Meghan and the Spotify. Let me see. Award shows are boring. Well, except the Grammys I went to. Oh, okay. You went to the Grammys before. That's cool. Let me see. I'm not a fan of comedians at all. They go too far with joking. Let me see. I don't eat anything undercooked. Okay. Host was awful. He was really dry, and the so-called jokes fell flat. Yeah. Oh, you know what do they call them? Swifties. The Swifties are going to go after him. You know that, and I feel sorry for Howie Mandel, because I got a feeling that some people are going to confuse him for Howie Mandel. I got a feeling that some people are going to confuse him for Howie Mandel, because at a glance, I wasn't sure. I thought it was Howie Mandel. So yeah, I think a few people are going to be kind of cross with him, thinking that he's Howie Mandel. So, best of luck to you, sir. This ain't gonna work out too well for you. Let me see here. Okay, let me continue. Oh, there we go. Oh, really? They're on his. They are. I was just on his page, leaving some crap, and they were killing him out. Ooh, all right. Okay, I'm gonna have to go over there and take a look at that. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Now, I don't know what happened to Ben Affleck. Oh no, not Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck and oh my God, why can't I remember his name? Anyway, those two look awful. They do. They look awful. The first thing I would do is get some lye soap and just scrub them down. They look horrible. Matt Damon, that's right. I had to think about that for a second. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon look a hot mess. I could just take a brush and some lye soap and have them crawl into like one of them big foot tubs and just scrub them down. I don't know what happened, but they just look like they need a good scrubbing. They do. Jennifer Lopez, she looks amazing. Oh, she looks beautiful. She's stunning. I think she may have been one of the best dressed of the night. I really do. Oprah looks absolutely amazing. I mean to tell you, Oprah has been smaller before, but sh- the shape that she's in, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Either she has found a good pair of Spanx or something, but she's so much more shapely than she's ever been before. Um, and for someone who's turning 70 very soon, I would say she looks incredible. Yeah, she looks incredible. And then, of course, Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett knows her body type. She knows what looks good on her, and she looks incredible. So, a few of the, you know, not so young ladies were definitely rocking it for the event. And there is a head to toe J Lo, and I only remember her name half the time, but I love that. I love that whatever she's wearing, it looks like sequins, and she looks good. She looks good. You know what, Marjorie? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know people have been slamming Oprah for and I'm not saying that you are, but I know people have been slamming her for the Ozempics, but she has a problem. She has a problem. And it's not because, that she's necessarily um, doing anything wrong. But I think one of the reasons why Oprah did not mention the medication is because there is so much fraud out there with these diet plans. And I've actually seen an ad on Twitter where they use that AI, and you can just tell it's not Oprah talking. It's her voice, it's her image, but the lips and the mouth did not match up. And that is a worry. And that's not just one of the many products that they have sold using her likeness, and not just for Oprah, but also for the Shark Tank. There's a Shark Tank diet thing out there that does not exist, but someone is exploiting their likeness to sell a diet product. So I don't blame her for not mentioning what she was doing. But eventually it just got to that point where she had to do it. But, I don't care when, what, how, whatever it is, she looks amazing. She looks amazing. There's people that have spent twice as much and will never look that good. Lex says, anyone notice that they added a laugh track tonight? No, I didn't notice that. But thank you so much for the super chat. But no, I did not notice a laugh track. Like I said, I had to try to get creative to watch. So I missed a lot. I missed a whole lot. But yeah. Here. They do. They look gorgeous. They look very, very gorgeous. Beautiful. Let me see. Oh, Lydia Avacus, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super sticker. All right, so continue. Cheryl, I like that. I don't like it, that the tail is like back so far. I mean, that's like overly dramatic. I wish it was a little closer to her, bottom, so you could see what it's supposed to look like. But there you could see someone pulled it out like a wedding train. And I think it kind of distracts from it, but I think it's I like the color combo. A little odd, but I like the color combo. And the one on the right, I don't know who that is. Now, I heard some people hate that gown. I think it's beautiful. And one thing you got to remember, as I have given a lengthy lecture about how some things don't translate well in photos, or even on TV. some of the outfits, even the ones that we don't like, will look a little different if you were there to see it, right? It's like when you are trying to compare something and you're in the house and then you like go say to a window or go outside and hold it up. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, I think that, like I said, with Cheryl's gown, I'm kind of thinking that it probably looks a lot better in person than it does on television. And as for the lady with the lace on, I think it's beautiful. I think her hair is perfect for that outfit. It definitely is flattering, her figure. And like I said, is something of, and she's an older person, obviously, but it's something about the older ladies that they they are really rocking the bodies, and maybe that's because that when your metabolism changes, maybe you're just carrying things in just the right kind of way. Yeah, that's true. TB, that one is made for losing weight. Period. Not like the other one, which is like a side effect of the product that Oprah has admitted to using. Brie Larson, I didn't see. Well, you know what? I probably saw it and didn't know who she was. Yeah, so I'm not doing like a complete of all the gowns. I'm just picking out some of my favorites. Now, what is his name? Is it Raymond Bailey? You all, the Bailey guy, you probably recognize him from, no, not Raymond Bailey. What is his name? He's from Bridgerton, and he's the patriarch of the Bridgerton family, whatever his name is. But I don't know if he was just like messing with people, or does he really feel like he's just that hot or just that cute tonight? But Adrian Burrow, I deliberately left that out. Oh my God, it's a mess. The way that the bottom part the bottom part looks like somebody took some drapes and just sewed it to an existing gown. Oh my goodness. And then when she turned sideways, I'm going to tell you, when she got out of the car, and I didn't see her exit the vehicle, but when she got out of the car, I'm convinced that she got out first and then her behind got out second. But it's awful. I'm telling you, it was really, really bad tonight. Oh my God, it was so bad. So bad. I don't have the words. It was awful, contemptible. But oh yeah, I wasn't done yet. If you think that what you see on the right side was it, it's not, because not only that, but then he found someone else who decided to wear, looks like a wife beater under his jacket. The other guy is wearing a tuxedo jacket. You can see that the collar but he's wearing a tank top, also known as the wife beater. He's wearing a tank top and a tuxedo jacket. So I would say at least Bailey has a shirt with a collar on underneath, but at least he's wearing a shirt with a collar. But the poses were giving me my life. Wait, and I'm not done yet, because there's this. I mean, he caressed his face, he waved, he pointed. There was a lot of things going on. And the whole time I was just thinking, and I don't know why, he should have just wore white shoes. He really should have just worn white shoes. If you're going to go through that much trouble, put on white shoes. But I kept hearing that song, I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love. I'm a model, you know what I mean? That he must have had, I don't know, maybe there's a Bluetooth, and maybe somehow he was listening to that in the Bluetooth while he was doing all that turning and leering and squinting. But you know what? If he's having fun, I'm not knocking him. If he's having fun, and I hope he is, because you may as well have fun. You may as well have fun. If you got to be there, you may as well have a little fun. And that appears to be exactly what's happening. Oh yeah, some spats on those shoes would have been kind of jazzy. And then, of course, the darlings of the night. What's his name? Timothy Chalamet and the Jenner girl. Is it Kylie Jenner? Whatever. I should know this because I think we have the same birthday. But yeah, she looks good. She looks good. Looks like a lot of people were doing lace, but yeah, they kissed, and then for some reason, I heard people saying that it looked like he spit in his drink, but no. After they kissed, he turned and took a sip from his straw. So if you hear that story going around, it is totally false. He did not spit into the drink. He turned and took a sip from the glass. I mean, I'm just like, huh? Who said that? Oh, well. And, of course, I have another soundbite for you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Okay, here goes. Oh, no. Wait, let me make sure I got the right one. Oh, Lord. Okay. Nope, I got it. I got it. No worries. I got it. Wow, whose shoe is this? Whose shoe is this? Okay, I got to show you this shoe, but give me a minute before I do that. But I got to show you this shoe. Well, it's kind of loud, but I like it. I like it. It's interesting. Oh, you know what? You know what? Before I do that, let's go back and listen to Patrick J. Adams. If you're like one of those people like me that couldn't hear certain parts of it, let's take a listen to that.
So long to see your show get. Hi there, we are here to present Best TV Series Drama.
And there is nothing more dramatic or anxiety-inducing than waiting all night to hear that your category is finally arrived.
Yes, that's true. It's hard to imagine having to wait so long to see your show get that kind of recognition.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry, I'll explain it later.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh,
Don't forget about us.
Did you forget about us?
What? No.
Sorry, not sorry to interrupt.
I do think they forgot about the nominees.
Right, nominees,
However,
yes.
Right?
let's go to the nominees.
Okay, so in case you didn't notice, Patrick and Gabrielle, maybe I should say Gabriel. Patrick and Gabriel were kind of joking back and forth, and then the ladies came out and said, "Don't forget about us." But I'm sure you guys did get the part when he said about the show finally getting the recognition or whatever. I thought that was clever. That was pretty cute. Kat Harlem, Fantasia's was gorgeous from the waist up. Yes, from the waist up, Fantasia's gown was all that. But actually, no, let's not say the waist up. Let's say the hips up. The hips is where things started going terribly wrong. You know what? I'm going to share the image of it just so you guys know what we're talking about. But oh, it was, and you know, okay. I'm trying to be polite about it. Okay. And you know what? Let me boost the color so it won't look so drab. I just noticed that the color wasn't really looking that good here. But yeah. So anyway, Cat Harlem, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what I need to do. We're going to share that. We are going to share that gown. I'll do that right now. Okay. Are you ready? Incoming. See what I mean? Let me get rid of them so you can see. There you go. So you can focus on the gown. The bottom, it looks like someone took some sheer curtain panels and just sewed it onto the bottom. And you see what I mean? It's not from the waist up, it looks good. It's from her hips up, it looks good. Well, you know what? Almost, I would say from the thighs on up, it looks good. But that bottom part, if she would have just, who did that? Who did that to her? Yes, that is, it looks bad. It looks terrible. Coffin drapes on the bottom. It does kind of look like the way they gather and pleat the lining of a casket. It does. That looks like the way they gather and pleat the inner lid, right? That's what it reminds me of. It is grotesque. The gloves, the black velvet, and even that. And let me tell you, when she turns sideways, it's a scandal because that white part wraps around her bottom and she already has an ample full bottom. She didn't need to give you any more than what she has. And it just caused it to go 10-dimensional. 3-dimensional is not enough to describe it. It was in the 10th dimension. Yes, it was. I think when she turned, drinks were knocked from the table. You could hear the clinking of silverware, glasses, and plates as she stood and turned. So, anyway, thank you, Yellow Rose. Okay. I'm pretty sure when she stood and turned, people were like, hey, watch it. Lex says, don't do horizontal if you have a wide bottom. Here. I mean, unless that's the point, right? Unless that's the point. But you got to see a side view of it. It's more than I could. I'm looking. Oh, they're showing some of her other. Oh, this ain't the first. This ain't the first time that she's done that. She's got some other outfits that are equally as bad. Lilac skirt in a nod to the color purple for first trip to the 2024 Golden Globes. So that's lilac, and that is a nod. A nod. I would hate to see what happened if she was doing a full-out salute to color purple. Let me see if I can find the side view. I shouldn't do that. Okay, I'm not going to do it. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that girl alone. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. But it was a lot. It was a lot. It was doing too much. There was just too much going on. Um, yeah, I'll say that it was too much. Okay, that being said, let's move on. Oh, Lizette, thank you so much for being here. Okay, let me take that away and put this back up. And yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out. So there was the lilac at the bottom, and in the middle, that looks white on top of it looks like it's black on top of white, and then lilac. But maybe it was lilac in two parts, huh? Two different textures, one lighter and the other darker, right? But the way that it's stitched onto that bottom portion, it looks like drapery fabric. It looks like drapery it looks like the top of drapes all gathered and bunched up and then sewn on there. Yeah. Yeah, that's oof. You know what? I cannot unsee it. I cannot unsee it. But okay, so I get the lilac part, but it's the way that those two fabrics meet, right? The way they meet is not good. It's not good. Her stylist needs to be dragged to the porch. You mean like Celie? Let us stay. No, let him sew. Let him sew. Let him sew. Oh, Miss Celie, I feels like sewing. Yeah, that just kind of seems like something thrown together. Whenever you do that, it's important that the top and the bottom doesn't look like somebody just set up all night. You know what I mean? As though, yeah, ugh. Now, you know what? You just said feathers. And, sometimes on those couture gowns, they will use some feathering on the bottom. And that would be a really nice look if they had gone with something. Oh, no. Let me stop because, move on. Bye, Fantasia. You're doing too much. Bye. So anyway, like I said, where did we leave off? Oh, so we were there and we did that. Oh, I forgot I went that far, didn't I? Okay. So, and then Bailey was doing the most with his poses. I'm a model, you know what I mean? And I do my little dance on the catwalk. All right, so we did that. No, we didn't do this one. Okay, so I do have a soundbite for that. That is where I left off. Let me grab that, and we shall proceed. Well, I thought I had it. Maybe I don't. Ooh, that's okay. That's awkward. I thought I had it. Now I'm starting to doubt myself. Oh no, it's not that one. Let me get rid of that fast. Oh, there we go.
They gotta hear that beatboxing.
Go for it. Give it to them.
Okay. So she says, I got to hear that beatboxing, meaning, how they, you know what a beatbox is probably. So let me just go ahead and do that. And I'll let you listen. There's 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
All right, y'all gotta give the people what they want. They gotta hear that beatboxing.
Go for it. Give it to them.
I mean, mean?
Yeah, you got a freestyle though. You're doing the lyrics. Good.
Like a remix. I can't
We
even.
gave the people what they want.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think this is what the people wanted.
Thank
Harvey
you.
Specter, Mike Frost back
Thank you.
together again.
Thank you.
What did you guys make of the splash, not even the waves that you created over the summer with the streaming success of Suits? What did you make of it?
You know, it was it's an amazing thing. We had some great success when the show was on, and all over the world there were people downloading it, pirate downloading it, and then at a certain point Netflix came in and said, why don't we put this out there? And it's just gotten incredible eyes, and we're very grateful for it.
Well, my husband and I were two of those people watching just every episode, night after night, you know. So what have the cast chats been like, Patrick? Are we in for a revival? Are you guys game for a revival? Will there be some sort of a reboot?
We found out about the well, it's not a revival, but it's a Suits spinoff. I think it's all in early stages, but
What?
it's what did they say? It's a show in the Suits universe,
Like a universe show.
like a Suits
And
LA.
Yeah.
Anyway, our fearless showrunner Aaron's working on that, and if I got the phone call, I'm ready to suit up again. I love the show, I love the character, and I love working with all these people. So
We love it too.
Yeah.
So where are we maybe picking up? You know, how far in the
story
future?
wise,
Yeah.
no idea.
Oh, come on.
We don't
y'all
know. We don't know. They
something.
didn't tell us anything. You know as much as we
Completely
do.
separate worlds, but within the Suits world. So who knows? Maybe he'll show up one day in LA trying to get people out of
He better. And Rachel Zane better make an appearance in there as well. We
Sure,
need
Mike
Meg-
and Rachel in Seattle. They got to come down to LA. They got to fix some stuff.
I mean, we need Miss Markle back in the mix too. If Suits is coming back,
She's pretty popular right now. It's kind of
I don't know why.
Did you hear about
Who are we talking
Megan?
about?
Megan?
Meghan Markle.
Meghan-
Do you know who she is?
I'll tell
No.
you. I'll tell you later.
We'll pull
There's
you
been a
in
lot of
after
stuff
the
going on.
night.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you,
name before.
you guys are going to be a moment of the night this evening. So thank you so much for catching up
That's
with us.
sweet of you.
Have so much
Thank
fun.
you so much. You too.
Of course.
Thanks for
Well,
having
y'all
us.
take
Thank you.
care. Can't
Nice
wait for that. All right, y'all got to give the people.
Okay, so there you go. That was Harvey and Mike, or Gabrielle and Patrick J. Adams, talking about the possibilities and reminding us that you probably know more than we do. Okay. Yes, exactly. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's so obvious, right? It is glaringly obvious. Okay. Really? Can you see me right now? Let me see. Okay. Well, I didn't think it was that low cut. Anyway, I'm just kidding. What was I going to say? Now, I don't know who that lady was that wore maroon. It was kind of I don't know, kind of a heavyset lady that was wearing some gown that was pushing all of that top shelf out. I mean, her top shelf was like, whoever sat at the table with her, I'll just say this, whoever sat at the table with her, I'm pretty sure that half of the tabletop was covered with the top of that dress that she was barely wearing. Everything about that dress, all I could think was, please pull that dress up. Please pull that dress up. And I don't want to be cruel and show it to y'all because but it was a hot mess. There was just it was like that show was the Little Frock of Horrors. Instead of Little Shop of Horror, it was the Little Frock of Horror show. Let me see if I could find that dress. But it just, I was getting anxiety because I kept thinking it was about to just slip off of her. And it would have been like one of those like somebody had like a meat truck spill on the highway kind of thing. So let me see if I can find it. And Helen Mirren was kind of she looked good. She looked good, especially considering, that she's an older lady. But okay, now the one with that top, I'm trying to find it. I wasn't going to show some of that stuff, so that's why I don't have these handy. And I don't know who she was to even look for her. So do you know what her name was? Yeah, I don't even see it. Let me see. Golden Globes worst gowns. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that they're not even going to mention her as one of the worst, because she seemed too sweet to mess with, which doesn't explain why I'm sitting here laughing, but I probably would have anyway. Let me see, 2024. Oh, it was a mess. Yeah, I don't see it. And I got a feeling that it's going to be hard to find, because I don't even know who she is. I'd never seen her before. And she won an award. Yeah, she won an award. Yeah, she won an award. I can't tell you. Oh, there she is. Ooh. Y'all, I can't believe you making me do this. I can't believe you making me share this picture with you. Oh, okay. It's coming, y'all. I can't believe y'all making me do this, because this is not who I am. I keep saying to myself, this is not who you are, sir. This is not who you are. It might be the rest of them, but it's not you. At least it's not one of those Aretha Franklin moments. Okay, ready? Here we go. There you go. Now, you know what? I don't know if it's all that large at the top, or if it's just being pushed. If it's being pushed up. I mean, my rear tires are under less pressure. I could assure you that. Oh, that looks like it hurts. That really looks like it hurts. Otherwise, it's a cute outfit. But it looks painful. It does look painful. I will say that. It looks uncomfortable. Yeah, it looks uncomfortable. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can't catch my breath looking at it. She's a biggin. But I think that something more relaxed would have made sense. You know what I mean? If she would have wore something that looked more relaxed rather than so constricting. So maybe that's what it is. If she had wore something that looked a little more relaxed, but it shouldn't look like it's like a couple of people are up under her pushing everything up, and it shouldn't look like that. So, but I guess if you have to defy gravity, if you are attempting to defy gravity, then there you have it. Okay. Yes, I know. They say if you're comfortable, then you're probably not glamorous. I've heard that before. If you're comfortable, you are probably not glamorous. Ooh, that looks uncomfortable. So let's move on. I think we have been spanked enough for now. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. And there's Patrick and his wife again. Did I play that soundbite already? No, I didn't. Let me grab that soundbite. I think I have that.
Tonight here at the Golden Globes. Look at this! Is this old hat now getting ready, or you
wake up like this most Sundays? Yeah, it's not even like a big deal anymore.
describe this look? Like, describe this lady right now.
Apparently.
You be an e-commentator for a minute. Give me this is giving.
This is very glitter, glamour, glorious.
Wow.
Yeah, we're alliterative.
With
We're
a
going
triple G.
alliterative. Yeah, triple G. You're triple G tonight.
Triple G tonight. I love this so much. Okay, so the pandemonium of the fact that my favorite show from 8-9 years ago is now my favorite show again in 2023. Are you over it? Are you like, please, can I do something else with my life? Or are you into the rewatch of this?
Not at all. I'm totally astounded that it's found a second life. I feel honored. You know, when you walk away from a show, you think that's it, and then you're going to move on to something else. And just to know that a whole new generation of people are finding it and loving it almost more than they loved it the first time around, it's incredible.
We've heard all these rumors that Meghan may come back to acting. Would you guys team up again?
You heard that rumor?
Yeah, well, I mean, no, I think the truth is that we made up a rumor because we wanted to ask you about it, and that's the truth. But would you ever team up again?
I think Megan's a fantastic actor, so we'd be lucky to have her back in the industry. Sure.
Most important.
Yes. Let's go. I'll do it.
Can we do a spin-off or something?
Yeah, I'm ready. Mike and Rachel in Seattle.
What happened?
Yeah.
Did we ever do a project together?
All three of us?
No, Megan's not invited to that one. I mean, honestly, I would watch that for sure. But would you guys?
Us work together? Oh yeah, we love working together. Yeah.
Yeah, we love working
Sometimes
together.
we take a break after we do like 3 things in a row. We're like, all right, maybe a year off, but no,
Yeah.
we make good work fellows.
It's very.
Fellows,
We
that's
make
how
great work,
they-
fellows.
I love it. Okay, so Taylor Swift's going to be here tonight. Do you have a favorite Taylor Swift song?
Listen, we've been training Patrick on Taylor Swift. The thing is that Demi Lovato is really big in our house, and so
Our 5-year-old just loves Demi Lovato. I don't know how it happened, and we try to get her to listen to Taylor Swift because I don't know Taylor Swift that well. I'm embarrassed to say. I know.
yeah.
I know. I'm not off book. I mean, I
We're
like
not
it.
off
I'm
book.
just not off
Well,
book.
we've listened to a couple.
Yes, but she doesn't want to listen to it, so we don't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I need to listen to it in my own private time, and I promise
We
you, in
have our private
2024,
Taylor
I'm
Swift.
gonna do that. Okay.
2024 is the year of this. I love this so much. You guys, going into the new year, it's been a weird few years in Hollywood. What's on the manifestation list? Like, what's the big next dream goal thing that you really want to accomplish this year?
I mean, for me, I think that we've been doing a lot of writing on our own projects, and I think we're all just so happy to be getting back to work. I mean, the strike was really difficult, and it came on the heels of COVID, and I think I'm very excited to be back at work on something, and I don't know, I just hope that we get more opportunities.
Working with amazing people. I mean, coming to a place like this and seeing the amount of talent, it's just my whole goal in this industry is just work with as many of these people as possible.
Well, we love you so much. Who made the dress?
Oscar de la Renta.
Of course, darling. All right. You look amazing. Thank you guys for stopping.
Okay, so there you go. Now, Legs gets 3 bells for making an excellent point. I think all the cast were doing a good job of shying away from Meghan. They know that that they would spin anything they said. They didn't give them anything. And that's an excellent point because it is a lot of pressure to be at these events, right? And be like overly stimulated with all of the glamour and subplots and everything. And then, of course, then they throw the camera on your face, put a microphone in your face, and they're trying to get you to leak information or spill whatever information, and it's a little pressure, for some people. So all of the uh, the Suits cast was being very, very cautious. So that's an excellent point, Legs. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, and quite necessary, I would say, because you don't want to give them anything. Better to keep everything as neutral as possible and leave it at that. So okay, so I'm gonna linger here for a minute because I'm pretty much done with the Golden Globes, and then I'll get to that other little thing. Let me see here. Oh, was it that? Was it this one that you were asking about? Oh man. Okay. Thank you, B10. Let me see here. Take a look at some more of your comments. Let me see. What am I missing here? Did I go too far? Where am I? So, okay, there I am. Let's see. Yes, Little Flock of Horrors. That's exactly what you can call that Golden Globe night. Oh, yeah. That very good, Ruth Lopez. I'm pretty sure that happened too. Everyone in the world knows the show resurgence was because of Meghan. For them not to mention this is ridiculous. Well, again, better to be cautious than to give them some kind of soundbite. So I say that they probably struck just the right balance by swerving from their questions as much as possible. Oh, did I go back too far? Let me see. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, let me show you the shoe. Let me show you the shoe. Now, apparently, this shoe was supposed to have been in the show tonight, I think. I just kind of saw it on Twitter. And wow. So I think that was someone's shoe. Let me know if you know whose it is. I don't know whose shoe this is, but wow. Look at that. Look at that. It's got that little cutout on the side like an Aquazera pump, but I don't know. I don't remember where I saw it. Now that I think about it, I don't even remember where I saw it. But I grabbed it because I thought it was pretty cool. But don't know who was wearing that. But that is very, very cool. Huh. I'm going through right now to try to see if I can find out where it was, and I don't see it. Boy, Ben Affleck looks bad. Just came across him again. He looks horrible. But yeah, I suggest you guys do a best and worst dress list. I wish I could share all of those, but it would be, I got a little soundbite from Oprah Winfrey. If you guys want to hear it, I will share it with you. Give me a second. I will cue that up for you in just a minute here. Huh. Okay, yeah. I don't know who had the shoe. I cannot find it. All right, so give me a second, and I will get that soundbite for you. Let me take a look at a few other things here. Okay. Let's see. We made up a rumor. At least she's honest. Okay. Just saw a picture of her mom on Twitter. Whose mom? And Duchess of Success is here. Did that Golden Globe host tell a joke about Prince Andrew coming after Taylor and the Barbie movie was crass? I don't think so. If he did, I missed it. If he did, I missed it. Okay. Oh, let me see if I can get back to that one. I'm going to pin Duchess of Success to the top of the chat. If you guys have not subscribed, please do. Although, oh, wait a minute. Do I see it? Do I see it? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Was that before or after legs? Because I don't see it. Oh, let me refresh. Maybe that's what I need to do is just refresh this. And then I'll see if I can find it. Got it. Got it. Okay. So if you guys have not, make sure you do. At the top of the page, there's the link to, well, the top of the chat, there's a link to Duchess of Success, who will be on in about, I think, 7 hours, maybe. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you do. And if you want to catch up on some more of the latest, then you can do that. Well, for those in the US, you can start your day like that. How's that? Okay. So let me, oh, and Canada. Can't forget Canada. All right, let me take that shoe off the screen. And if you figured out whose shoe that is, let me know. But I think that was somebody's shoe. And I don't remember. I saw it, I saved it, and I don't remember where it came from. So I know I'm being very helpful, right? Right. All right. Okay. Now, where did I leave off? All right. I'll take that away. And all right. Let's see. Okay. That was for someone else. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be so much fun. If Meghan had appeared at the Globe, the Trashoids would say she is upstaging Kitty's birthday. Will be Monday the 8th. Oh, okay, so it's already her birthday. Monday the 8th. Yes, her birthday. Okay. That's okay. I'll go after her myself. I'll find that picture of her working on the yacht. That's my birthday present for her, is that photo from the yacht. Oh, let me get this shoe off the screen. That's what I'm trying to do. So we heard that. All right. So I'm going to upload a short video when I'm done, but I'll give you a little preview of it right now. And that is Glenn Howerton recalls meeting cool Prince Harry at LA soccer game. He's a normal dude. Okay, so that is courtesy of the People magazine. So I'm going to grab that for you. And you can get the premiere of it right here. How's that? Glenn Howerton recalls meeting cool Prince Harry at LA soccer game. He's a normal dude. He's cool, man. A very nice, very down-to-earth normal dude in a lot of ways. The actor told People exclusively of the Royal Glenn Howerton is looking back at meeting Prince Harry. The It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia Star chatted exclusively with People at the Independent Spirit Awards luncheon on Saturday when he spoke about hanging out with the Duke of Sussex at the Inter Miami CF and Los Angeles FC soccer game at BMO Stadium in Los Angeles in September. He's cool, man. A very nice, very down-to-earth, normal dude in a lot of ways, Howerton said. I mean, he's not a normal dude, but he presents as a normal dude. He added of Prince Harry, I think he wants to be a normal dude. Back in September, Howerton shared a photograph of himself and Prince Harry at the game, which saw the David Beckham-owned Inter Miami CF beat Los Angeles FC 3-1 as they posed with Howerton's Always Sunny co-star Rob McElhenney, who is a Wrexham FC co-owner. Great seeing Harry and some of my favorite club owners, Bill and Bob, last night at LAFCV's at Inter Miami. Seeing it Leo Messi play live, wow, Howerton captioned the two-part carousel, which opened with a picture of him and Will Ferrell. Months later, McElhenney included another image taken from the game when he recapped 2023 in photos shared on social media. Aside from that slight allergic reaction to the nuts, 2023 was one of the best years of my life, McElhenney captioned the post. Thank you to the people and places that made it possible. My life is full of love and joy because of you. With a heart emoji, he said, so excited for 2024. I'll stay away from the nuts. At the weekend luncheon, Howerton praised longtime collaborative partner McElhenney for his evolving work ethic after working alongside him for years. Eleni has started to fully recognize his value as a creator, Howerton told People. His ego hasn't gotten bigger. He's not cocky, but he has grown into himself as a creator, as a businessman in a way that I think he could have done a long time ago. I guess he's just thinking bigger now, and I think it's good. I think he should be. The star also spoke at the event about diving into more dramatic roles following his appearance in the 2023 film Blackberry. I've been wanting to move into that realm for a long time, and it's been challenging, Howerton explained. I think it's a tough world to break into in general film, dramatic film, and then certainly when people see you one way as a comedy television actor, that presents its own challenges as well. When I was casting this, I really felt seen by the filmmakers. They saw something in me. They saw a style of comedic performance that would translate to a dramatic performance, and that's what I've been waiting for, is for somebody to see that, he added. Other stars in attendance at the Independent Spirit Awards luncheon on Saturday were Ben LeClaire, Monique Walton, James Marsden, Lily Gladstone, Coleman Domingo, Adina Porter, Brenda Robinson, Aria Mia Liberti, Lee Broda, and Erica Alexander. Okay, thank you very much. So I'm going to upload that later. That'll be one of my little edits. But let's see. Finally watched The Crown. Can't believe they had Kate's speaking in complete sentences. Definitely a work of fiction. Happy 60th to Mumblebum. Not Middle Bum, but Mumble Bum. Well, thank you, YM Joy, for the super sticker. And yes, it'll be Kate's birthday. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do besides bring up that picture of the yacht again, because, well, you know why. I take exception to them accusing or projecting that upon someone else. So I feel duty bound to reproject it or you know what I mean. I have to change the projection or something. So happy birthday to the Princess of Wales. And I don't know, too bad they decommissioned Britannia. That's all I can say is happy birthday, and too bad they decommissioned the Britannia, because you could, okay, I won't say that. But happy birthday. And many happy returns of the day. Ahoy. Ahoy. Anchors away. Oh, that's horrible, you guys. That's just wrong on so many levels. You're welcome. Oh, okay. Anyway, that's enough of that. So, now one of these guys, I think it's the one in the middle. Isn't he the one that had? Did you see the picture of him with that peanut allergy? Oh my goodness, his face was so distorted. I didn't want to share it with you because I'm telling you, it's enough to make you drop your phone or flip out of your chair backwards. It was horrible. Um, I did not know a peanut allergy could do that to a person's face. One eye was closed and it looked like the swelling was, oh, it was awful. And anyway, he posted the photo for all to see. The one, which one is it? They look like brothers to me. I could never really tell one from the other because they look like brothers, right? They do look like brothers. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. All right, let me continue. Okay, there's that. Anyway, so let me tell you. I wanted to just take a little look back at September, which is like one of my favorite times of the year now, thanks to Harry and Meghan, right? I used to hate September because that was back to school time and I didn't want summer to end, but because of Harry and Meghan, now I love September. But anyway, Harry in his black shirt, he always looks good with his black shirts on. So this is what the tabloids were saying. King Leo over Queen Bee any day. Solo Harry looks ecstatic watching messy days after cutting a bored figure at Beyonce concert as Meghan stays away from LA game despite being on the guest list, right? Remember that? So they were trying to create this scenario where Harry was enjoying this game, but he was bored at Beyonce, when the truth is, Harry had a blast at the Beyonce concert. And even after all of the videos we saw from that Matt guy on the, what do you call it, the TikTok, they were still perpetuating that big lie. And they even wanted his video so that people could see Harry dancing. And yet, they still kept that lie going. And eventually, they did get a hold of somebody's video with Harry dancing, but they continued to lie and say Harry was not having a good time. And over here on the right side, the tabloids were so aggravated that Harry was out doing the most and Meghan has been out doing the most. Even Doria was out having a good time. America deserves better celebrities than Harry and Meghan. And this is from the Telegraph. This is supposed to be a first-rate newspaper. Major League Soccer is finally attracting A-list spectators. Prince Harry is not one of them. Are you serious? Are you serious? This is desperation. This is really reaching. I mean, I would say it's just clickbait, but it's deeper than that. This is the desperation of a dying industry which doesn't have enough engagement to barely make a profit. And so they tried to create that. And here's Harry living his best life. They deserve better celebrities. Do you remember when the guy in the announcer's booth, he was like, what was that he said? What would you do if Harry came up here, whatever? They were like stumbling over themselves talking about Harry's presence there. It changed the whole mood of the event, and not in a bad way. This guy is, when Harry wears a black shirt, that is his power color. When he's wearing black, that is when he really is at his best. Just like with the Invictus game, he usually wears that black shirt. And I'm telling you, that's his power color. I don't know what it is about black that makes him feel strong and powerful. Or should I say exposes his strength and power. But it's something about black that just it calls to him. And it brings it's like like Superman standing in front of the sun. The sun kind of gives Superman his strength. Well, the black always seems to carry Harry through situations. So just a little look back at that. And of course, you cannot look back at that and not have the typical reaction. This face, you know, I love this photo. This face is the reaction of all of the tabloid media. That face is really speaking for the whole of the British tabloid media. Astounded, disappointed, ready to lie at the drop of a hat, all of those things. So, and with that, you guys, I think I am almost done. I just came across this again. You may remember this photo that was supposed to save the Duke of York. Remember this? I came across this again and thought I'd share it with you. But yeah, this was like that desperate photo that was supposed to really shut down all debate about this once and for all. That what was it, that two people could barely fit in a bathtub and that wouldn't be possible or something to that effect. This, again, desperation, stupidity. It's not even clever. This is like trying to give a glove to O.J. Simpson to try to prove some point in front of the courtroom only for you to make yourself look bad. So that's what this is. This is like the O.J. glove moment. It doesn't say anything about the case. It probably should have been left out of the conversation, or should I say out of the court case. And it made the prosecutor's office look woefully unprepared. So, and oh, okay, I know this is the last thing, right? Yes. Is it? Nope, there's still two more. So this, of course, is the over $1 million that the Sussex Squad has raised, all the way up to what is it? The last global campaign we had was 2023, right? And that was Sussex Squad fundraising campaign for Cintabale. So there you go, you guys. You give yourselves a pat on the back because you all have done this. This is what the Sussex Squad has done. You all have done the most. You all have really leaned into these fundraisers, and even though there have been so many times when the actually, I don't know if it's been that many, but there's been a few times that the derangers have tried to do something and only for the money to mysteriously go astray. Only for it to mysteriously go astray. The Sussex Squad makes sure that the money goes where it's supposed to go. So I'm very proud of that, and you should too, because it's a good thing. It is a chance for us to demonstrate we're not just here to push back, but we are also here to do creative, positive things that help people. So I'm glad for that. So I am going to replace the message pin to the top of the chat. Lydia was nice enough to include the official Royal Sussex wish list. Now remember, no one is obliged to order anything. You're not obligated to order anything from that wish list. But if you choose to do so, it always is fun for me because then I get the chance to go over to the mailbox and try to figure out, wonder what that is. So that is the official Royal Sussex wish list on Amazon. All right. Okay, let me get back over here. And then I think there's 2 slides left. There's that and this one. Oh, you know what? This is an old one, I think. I wasn't going to use that one, but that was that HCA TV nominee for the, Hollywood Creative Alliance. I wasn't sure. Did they have this already or no? I wasn't sure about that. That's why I'm just like, did they have that show already? But I saw someone post it earlier, and I'm just like, we've passed that, didn't we? So anyway, if not, I'll talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm done. Let me get rid of that. I'm going to go back to the top of the chat. There we go. All right, so I'll leave it there. And then I'll take a look at a couple more of your comments, and then we will call it a night. An hour and a half. That is good. That's good for me, an hour and a half. And in the meantime, thank you so much, everyone, for your generous and thoughtful contributions and/or super chats. Legs and Lydia and Cat Harlem, Yellow Rose, Legs, YM Droid, Legs, and YM Droid again. Thank you very much. And back over here. Thank you, Duchess of Success. And I probably won't be up, but I will watch later because I think I'm going to be up for a few more hours, but I will watch Duchess of Success. As soon as I wake up, I'll have something to watch. You and VS. VS is usually on in the morning. So that is how I'm going to start my day or my afternoon. Whenever I come to, right? Whenever I come to. Let me see. Oh, that sounds ominous. What did they do? Oh, have they? Have they? Yeah, you know, what was really sad is that I was like watching and prepping and trying to find out how I can watch, but I had to use some various means to catch as much of the Golden Globes as possible. And then that joke happened like very early into the show. And one of the people in the spaces was like, wow, here we are enjoying ourselves. And then that happens. They just had to start it off with that. Yeah, and that does happen. And it really does take the wind out of your sails. But there's the other part of that is the fact that as they try to claim that Harry and Meghan are not so relevant, but they are such a large part of pop culture. And unfortunately, aside from being a part of the pop culture, they have also been enveloped by this culture war that we are in, where people are trying desperately to grab the hearts and minds of people to control politics and control the economy even. There's so many things that is involved with this culture war. One of the things I couldn't understand is how did the United States go from, you know, the right to life, and now all of a sudden transgender rights is dominating the political landscape. And I'm just like, all these years, people have been using whatever bathroom they wanted to, and it wasn't a thing. But once you make it a thing, then it's hard to, you know, put that genie back in the bottle. So on the one hand, yes, there's more awareness, but on the other hand, there's so much more pushback than there was before. So people have kind of let the steam run out of the right to life, and now they've picked up transgender rights. And well, let's see, I'm trying to think of another one that's a big topic. Well, immigration, that has been going on for years. And then, of course, Harry and Meghan, part of the culture war. Are you for the 1,000-year-old institution that seems to be the symbol of white supremacy? Or are you going to side with the very progressive, down-to-earth, hardworking, humanitarian, philanthropic couple that just wanted to get away from that royal plantation? Whose side are you on? Well, that sounds like an easy one to me, but for some people, it's not so easy, because if you have grown up in that system, that is, people in the UK have grown up in that system, then it's all you know. and some people are hesitant to allow change like that. So they'd rather keep the monarchy because, given, like, say, a Donald Trump, that is a good case to not want to have an elected head of state. But then again, do you want to really spend 350 million pounds to support a family that would tolerate a Duke of York, right? Or a Louis Mountbatten, or a what is that? The king and his concubine? Is that the system you want to support? You want to make life comfortable for those people? Big question, right? So with that, you guys, I am done. So if you want to say good night and go on and start your day or get your rest on, no time like the present. But otherwise, I am going to just hang out here for a few seconds while I take a look at a few comments here, and then we'll say good night. Yeah, you know what? I saved a video from the front gate of the Buckingham Palace where they were using words that I cannot say on Royal Sussex, because they're a little more relaxed now, because just the mention of Andrew was enough to get you demonetized. But now they've been a little more relaxed, and not just with that topic, but a few others, because it was very hard for people to monetize videos and have a conversation without being, demonetized. And so it really didn't take a lot. When it's like a hot topic like that, then that's the worst time. But over time, as you can see, now I'm free to say that this person is racist or white supremacist, whereas before that would have been a problem. But I say it all the time and it doesn't seem to do anything. So so they have relaxed a bit, but we're not completely there yet. It's not you cannot yell fire in a crowded theater on this platform just yet. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at okay, I'm having trouble with names tonight. Well, anyway, I was looking at her earlier. I was looking at that person earlier. I'm having so much trouble with names tonight. But, and I saw some of those TikTok videos, right? With people that were asking this question, like, why are you making this about the Sussexes when you got the Duke of Pork? Why are you making this about them when you got that person living in the Royal Lodge? You want to make this about them instead of about Andrew. And there's a lot of people asking that question is, okay, we know you got a problem with Harry and Meghan for whatever twisted reason, but they're not the problem. They're living on their own. They're paying their way. And the person who gets royal protection, who gets the big lofty royal house and public funding and all that, that person is living very comfortable and even going to church on Christmas with the rest of the family. And we don't think Harry and Meghan has done anything wrong, but we can say a couple things about him, and people are asking the question, why are you so preoccupied with Harry and Meghan, and you leave Andrew to just like a couple of paragraphs and you're done talking about him? So 25 articles about the Sussexes, 2 articles about Andrew, and that's it. Hardly seems fair. Hardly seems fair. Okay, let me see. Oh, by the way, happy yacht birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Anchors away. Ahoy. That's tacky. Let me see here. The Sussexes are working on something. Working parents like anyone else with 2 small kids. That man was being a fool. The derangers want to know what the Sussexes are doing. Well, not just them, but the tabloid media, which is one and the same. And even the royal family, I'm sure, would love to understand what is the Sussexes doing all this time when they're not out in public. And of course, they are always nervous that they're gonna get their the attention pulled away from them so that they could talk about Harry and Meghan. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, you guys, we are done. So let me find an interesting quote for the day. I haven't finished watching the Barbie movie, but I want to finish that. Oh, oh boy, I was about to say that like Barbara Walters. I'm about to say, who was that recommended? But let me, who recommended Come Home Charleston Blue or Come Back Home Charleston Blue? I don't know who told me that was a sequel, but I did watch it last night. It was good. Come Back Home or Come Back to Harlem Charleston Blue. That was a good movie. So that Cotton Comes to Harlem was the sequel to that movie. Well, I watched it and I loved it. I really did love it, and ended up watching another one of those movies from that era. So thank you for that. Okay. Let me see. Look for a quote. Okay, but no, not that one. Okay, something else. Oh, okay, this is good. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. And that may or may not have been said by Albert Einstein. Oh, here's a good one. I know for sure what we dwell on is who we become. Oprah Winfrey. All right. One more? Okay, one more. Today's goal, don't forget to be awesome. And that'll do it. That shall do it. Ooh, 100 famous quotes. Do tell. Oh, if you set your goal ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. James Cameron. Okay, this is a good one. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Okay. All right, then that's it. Love you guys. And of course, the rock of the Sussex family, and of course, the spirit of the family, our queens. And we will close with the Ginger Avenger. Hit it, Harry. You know, when I looked at this picture, I thought about that. Well, do you all remember that picture of Aretha Franklin that went viral some time ago? Lord, lift us up where we belong. Lord, lift us up where we belong, up where the eagles fly and a mountain high. Who knows what tomorrow brings in a world with too few bras? All I know is the way I feel. If it's real, lift it up high. The road is long. There are mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day. Lord, lift us up where we belong. Oh, you know, what's that caption at the bottom? Let me see. Someone tweeted, the devil likes to pull on your weaknesses. Jesus be a bra strap. Oh, well, nothing fix a flat can't fix, right? Yes, that's right. Let me take this off of here. Everyone, please continue to pray for the Sussexes, each other, and the world. Thank you, Cookies and Cream. Thanks for cleaning up the end of the show. Whereas I have gone to the darkness, you have brought in the light. Oh, okay. I couldn't resist. I was thinking about that the whole time, and I said, no, I can't do that. Not to the Queen. But then I said, Lord, lift us up where we belong. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm done. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Time goes by. You know, time flies. It lies to you and I every day. Hey, Lord, lift us up where we belong. Oh, I don't know, something appropriate, something that says, I got an eye on you. Maybe I will find some of her best looks for 2023. But I want to make sure she gets exactly what she got coming, and you can count on that. So anyway, thank you. Good night, everybody. Oh, man. I'm having too much fun. My face is hurting.